Hello there, welcome to Alpine Air, the channel of all die-cast airplanes, die-cast airports, and other fun things around airplanes. So today we're going to do an airplane review of this Gemini Jet's Antonov AN-124. So before I review it, you guys need to know how I review my airplanes. First of all, it's the quality of the build. So if I can wiggle just about every engine, it's going to be low. Or a 2. And next on there is gear stability. If the gear is literally falling off if you just tap it, well, no, it's going to get a low review. And then there's also paint quality, which is if there's say if it's a new plane and there's a couple scratches or little black marks or something on it, it's going to get a lower score. And that's pretty much it. Oh yeah, and quirkiness. Like this plane, it has double gear in the front. Almost no other aircraft have 2 front wheels. And it's able to carry a whole subway train, so this would get a high review, which we'll get to in the end. So now I need to go into the history of the Antonov. This aircraft was designed by the Antonov Design Bureau in 1980, but its first flight was in 1982. The plane is the highest gross weight production plane that there was, until this Boeing 747-8F was released, which basically took its spot. If you don't know what that is, it's the cargo version of the new Boeing 747. So now it's on to the plane review. So now it's on to the build quality of this aircraft. The weak points would be right here on the wing, because there's a separation and it was not originally built in the factory with the wings on it. They added it on after they made the fuselage. Or the wings on the back, the tail, or the engine connection. Now on this aircraft, none of that is weak. It moves the whole plane. It's not flimsy, which is why the build quality of this airplane gets a 9. And then it is on to the gear stability. So for this, I need to flip the aircraft and put it upside down. The gears in the back, they're one of the sturdiest I've ever felt. They're a one-piece plastic with little plastic nubs put on the ends. In the front gear, they have very little play, just enough so they're not completely solid. But that's probably not supposed to be like that, and a little glue would help with that. So I'd give that gear stability, I'd give it about a 7. And then it is on to the paint quality. The paint quality of this aircraft is phenomenal. Only a couple small black marks in this. But reminder, this is not a new airplane. I don't know how old this thing is. It could be 10 years old, it could be 20 years old. I really don't know. So the paint quality, when it was new, I don't think it had any of this. So I'm going to give it a nice fresh 9. And then finally, quirkiness. As I said, this plane is, if I didn't say this, it's the 5th biggest airplane in the world to this day. It has 2 front gear that actually kneel down on the front. The nose, it goes up like every other cargo plane. But, so quirkiness-wise, this gets a straight 10. There is nothing like this. It is insane. So all around, it's just a good plane. I mean, that's all there is to it. If you find one of these online for a good price, well then, buy it. It actually gained a lot of value since it was new, which I'll go into in how to get good deals on airplanes, because this plane was one of those deals and steals. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.